it's the 26th of June and I'm out for the first time for a couple of weeks, as I've been having a new patio put in my back garden, and my god, that's been a nightmare because we had a load of rain and it got delayed and there was mud and the dog was restricted to the house, etc, etc. Anyway, I decided to move away from the south today, and I'm entering Greater Anglia land, with my two final destinations being Audley End and Stansted Airport. Visiting 8 stations I think in all, not including this one, Tottenham Hale. 3 of those I've already visited but have incomplete photograph set. So now I'm just waiting for the 11:40 to take me to Elsenham. One interesting thing is, as I came on the underground from Charing Cross, and part of the Northern line was shut, so you had northbound services being served on the southbound platform. So there's a little bit of filming of the train coming in on the wrong direction.
For the 11:40 Greater Anglia service to Cambridge North.
My next stop is Newport Essex, not Elsenham. Welcome to Newport Essex. Opened on the 30th of July 1845. Having been opened in 1845, this was as a result of an extension of the Northern and Eastern Railway from Bishop to Stortford. But at the time of opening, this had been absorbed by the Eastern Counties Railway, who were leasing it from the NNE, and it was part of the route north going via Cambridge, Norwich, Ely and Kings Lynn. And here's the station in all its glory. It looks quite charming. Some lovely little buildings there. I'm now standing on platform 1, having arrived from platform 2, and it looks like there was some sort of siding here, I imagine. Good shed, who knows, but definitely something here. And there we have the station on the other side. So I'm now waiting for the 12:43 to take me to Elsenham. There's a station building, and behind it here is the former maltings. So there comes my next train. Charming little station, but as far as I could see, the next one looks even more charming. Elsenham, the summit of the railway route between London and Kings Lynn, I believe, although it's pretty flat. Also opened in 1845, and was also the terminus of the Elsenham and Thaxted light railway, which ran 5 miles to Thaxted, and which ran between 1913 and 1952, although goods continued until 1953. And I don't know if you saw that right at the end of the platform, there's manually operated crossing gates. Now, what do you think about that then? Brilliant, eh? I told you. Oh, can't get over this station. It's brilliant. And what's more, this one and Newport have only got an hourly service, but it's great because they're at 2 different times and you can do them so easily. Well, a very pleasant stay here at Elsenham. Now off to Audley End. Sounds like a Downton Abbey type TV serial, doesn't it? Audley End for Stafford Waldron. Yes, there used to be a branch line here to Stafford Waldron, and the station used to be in a V shape. until it was closed in 1965, something like that. Now, the station was originally opened as Warden, but was changed 3 years later to the name of the country manor of Lord Braybrook. My 1986 Eastern Region book describes the station building as being pretentious. There's apparently also a couple of tunnels around here which are totally unrequired for civil engineering purposes, but because it protected the grounds of Audley End mansion. This car park area apparently was where the branch line to Sefton Waldron was situated. Yeah, I imagine this is where it was. The V shapes for the Sefton Waldron branch proceeded down here. Comes the 1408 from Norwich, taking me to Stansted Airport. I've got no idea what class of train this is. It says a 401, but that's the number of the unit. Well, it's got one of those power units in the middle. Anyway, I've never been on one of these before, so this is a first. Right, arrived at Stansted Airport. Bit of technical problem with the doors. Seemed to take them ages to open the doors for us. Anyway, I've got 20 minutes before I leave for Bishop Stortford. There's not much in the way of signs of getting out. So this is the train I'm catching back to Bishop Stortford, which leaves at 41. I've got to be circumspect here because last time I was here they were having a go at me for photographing. I got quite stroppy. They may have my photograph up somewhere, so I have to be careful. Anyway, there goes my train. Short stay here, get my photos and buzz off. So this is the 1514 which I'm catching to Stansted Mountfitchet. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, I've escaped without being arrested from Bishop Stortford Station. Stansted Mountfitchet. About 40-minute wait here. Right, next stop is Harlow Mill. Harlow Mill. Up to July 1960, Harlow Mill was known as Harlow, and it was the main station for the village of Harlow. But in 1960, the new town opened and took the name Harlow Town, but more of that at the next stop. So, there's not much here. And that's it. And this is the other staggered platform at Harlow Mill, which is accessed by these stairs here and those stairs over there. Crikey, I almost missed that one. More interested in about passengers arriving who haven't got tickets and whether they should buy them. Anyway, one stop, Harlow Town next. Harlow Town. So on the 14th of July 1960, this station opened, and a station close by called Burnt Mill was closed. External view of Harlow Town. Whoops, missed it almost. Catching up on me now. This is my last train, well, taking me to my last station today. That's Sawbridgeworth, which I arrive in 6 minutes time. Right, Sawbridgeworth. Last train of the day. Well, not last train of the day. Last station of the day to tick off. appears to be in the middle of nowhere apart from a huge, big, I don't know, it looks like a maltings the other side of the level crossing. There's not much here station wise. There we go. I've got about 40 minutes I think. Fortunately, I've been able to catch a slightly earlier train than I anticipated at 17:03, which means I now get home at 7:15 as opposed to 8 o'clock. I can see the train coming, it's right at the end of the line there, and whilst I wait for it to come in, I'll just give a bit of information about the tickets I bought today. I bought a off-peak day return from the edge of Zone 6 to Audley End, which cost me £11.25, and then I bought a off-peak day return from Bishop Stortford to Stansted Airport, which cost me around about £3. My local booking office was closed, so when I was waiting for my train at Falconwood, I was looking up on the internet and I could not find any cheaper tickets than £21.45, so I'm well chuffed. The closest I came to was £17 cheap day return from Harlow Wood to Audley End, but that was on Network Rail and I couldn't find that fare anywhere else, so to get £11.15 is a result. So goodbye for me, and it's goodbye for me. See you next time when I'm out and about.